Randall Collins and his theory of interaction ritual chains. Have you ever walked out of a massive live music concert, a thrilling football match, or a lively family gathering feeling completely full of energy, happy, and connected to the people around you? Even if you did not speak directly to the stranger standing next to you, you likely felt a shared warmth and an invisible bond that unified the entire crowd. On the flip side, have you ever participated in a tense, awkward business meeting or a forced social event that left you feeling totally drained, isolated, and exhausted, even though you were sitting in a room full of people? We often think that our emotional ups and downs are entirely personal, caused by our private thoughts or brain chemistry. However, a brilliant and highly influential sociologist named Randall Collins looked closely at these common human experiences and realized that our daily energy is actually manufactured by the social situations we step into every single day. To explain how this works, he developed a groundbreaking framework called the theory of interaction ritual chains. This concept reveals that society is not just a collection of big institutions like governments or corporations. Instead, it is an endless series of face-to-face encounters that act as tiny power plants, constantly generating the emotional energy that drives all human behavior. To fully understand Randall Collins's work, we first need to rethink what the word ritual means. In everyday language, people usually think of rituals as ancient, formal ceremonies, such as weddings, funerals, or religious services. Randall Collins argues that rituals are actually happening all around us in the most mundane moments of our lives. A casual greeting in a hallway, a group chat among friends, a shared meal, or a quick conversation with a cashier can all function as social rituals. According to his theory, every single interaction we have is a microscopic engine that follows a specific set of rules. If the interaction meets certain criteria, it successfully generates a powerful psychological force that he calls emotional energy. This energy acts like a social currency. When we have a lot of it, we feel confident, enthusiastic, and ready to take on the world. When we run out of it, we feel depressed, anxious, and deeply alienated. According to Randall Collins, a successful interaction ritual requires 4 essential ingredients to work properly. First, there must be bodily co-presence, meaning 2 or more people must be physically gathered in the same space so that they can feel each other's physical presence and micro-behaviors. Second, there must be a barrier to outsiders, which establishes a clear boundary between who is participating in the moment and who is excluded, creating a sense of a shared inside world. Third, the participants must focus their attention on a common object or activity, ensuring that everyone is looking at and thinking about the exact same thing. Fourth, and perhaps most importantly, the people must share a common emotional mood, whether that mood is excitement, sadness, anger, or joy. When these 4 ingredients are combined, a magical process called rhythmic entrainment begins to happen. People naturally start to sync up their voices, their bodily movements, and their breathing rhythms, creating a powerful feedback loop that amplifies the shared emotion across the entire group. When an interaction ritual successfully fires up, it produces several vital outcomes that hold our social world together. The most immediate outcome is a massive surge of emotional energy for the individuals involved. However, the ritual also creates something called symbols of group membership, which are objects, words, or ideas that become charged with the sacred energy of that specific group. For example, an inside joke among friends, a sports team logo, or a national flag are not just random things. They are physical containers for the emotional energy generated during past rituals. Furthermore, successful rituals create a strong sense of moral solidarity. The participants feel a deep internal obligation to protect the group, support its members, and defend its sacred symbols. Anyone who disrespects these symbols or breaks the unspoken rules of the ritual is instantly viewed as an outsider or a rule breaker. which triggers collective disapproval. The real brilliance of Randall Collins' theory lies in his concept of chains. He points out that we do not just experience one isolated ritual and then stop. Instead, we spend our entire lives moving from one interaction to another, dragging our emotional energy and our sacred symbols along with us. This movement creates an interaction ritual chain. Every day, we naturally seek out new situations that promise to give us a high return on our emotional energy, and we actively avoid situations that drain our batteries or make us feel rejected. Our entire social identity, our friendships, our career choices, and our political beliefs are shaped by this continuous search for emotional energy. If you find a group where your presence is celebrated and the rituals work beautifully, you will keep coming back to that group, investing your time and loyalty into it. If a social circle constantly leaves you feeling ignored or awkward, you will eventually break the chain and look for energy elsewhere. This perspective completely changes how we look at big social structures. Sociologists often talk about classes, organizations, and cultures as if they are giant, independent machines hovering above our heads. Randall Collins brings everything down to the human level. He argues that things like a massive corporation or a stable society are actually just long, interwoven chains of successful face-to-face rituals repeated day after day. A company stays together because its workers share successful morning meetings, water cooler chats, and collaborative breakthroughs that build trust and shared focus. If those daily micro-interactions break down, become hostile, or turn into empty, forced routines, the large organization will eventually crumble from the inside out, regardless of how much money or legal power it possesses. Ultimately, Randall Collins' theory of interaction ritual chains gives us a profoundly beautiful and practical way to understand our daily lives. It reminds us that our personal happiness, our sense of belonging, and our psychological strength are deeply dependent on the quality of our face-to-face connections. It challenges us to look closely at our daily routines and ask ourselves whether our interactions are filling us with life or quietly draining our spirits. By showing us that human solidarity is built in the small, quiet rhythms of shared attention and mutual emotion, his work invites us to value our everyday encounters, to be truly present with the people around us, and to consciously create spaces where warmth, empathy, and genuine human energy can flourish and pass from person to person across the world. Thank you so much for taking the time to read through this detailed article on sociology, human connection, and the fascinating world of Randall Collins. If you found this explanation clear, helpful, and valuable for understanding the true source of your own daily energy and social relationships, please make sure to click the like button and subscribe to the channel right now. Your wonderful support means absolutely everything to us and directly helps us continue creating high-quality, deeply researched, and easy-to-understand educational content that simplifies complex academic theories for curious minds all across the world. Do not forget to turn on the notification bell so you never miss a new video upload. And please feel free to share your thoughts, questions, or personal experiences with high-energy or low-energy social situations in the comments section below.